Hi guys, welcome to our channel. I am Ayush and today we are going to do question number 20th to 23rd of RD exercise 13.1 areas related to circles. So let's read the question 20th. This is saying that an archery target has three regions formed by three concentric circles as shown in the figure 13.8. If the diameters of the concentric circles are in the ratio 1 ratio 2 ratio 3, then we need to find the ratio of areas of these three regions. Here is that figure. So let's solve this question. So we have considered the diameter of the biggest circle as 2r1 and the medium as 2r2 and smallest 2r3. Now the ratio of these three is 3 ratio 2 ratio 1. We have arranged them from biggest to smallest, and the question was given like smallest to biggest. We shall convert it into smallest to biggest at the ending of this question. So now in the ratio, similar digits can cut out. So we have cut 2 from here. So if we have cut 2, then the rest we have is the radius of these circles, like r1, r2 and r3 are radius of these three circles from biggest, medium and smallest. So the ratio of radiuses will be 3 ratio 2 ratio 1. r1, r2, r3 is 3 to 1. Now we need to find the area. So as we know that area of a circle is pi r square, so we just simply put the r in the value of area, like it will be pi r1 square, pi r2 square and pi r3 square. We need to find the ratio of them, so we just put them in ratios. So as I have told earlier that similar terms can cut out in ratio, so pi will get cut out and the ratio of r1 to r2 to r3 to means r1 square, r2 square and r3 square will be left. So if we look in equation 1, so by squaring both sides here, can we find the value of this term? Let's just square it. If we square this, then it will come to be r1 square, r2 square and r3 square, and this ratio will become as 3 square ratio 2 square ratio 1 square, which will be 9 ratio 4 ratio 1. So that's the area of that's the ratio of area which we have concluded, like r1 square, r2 square and r3 square. So this will be the ratio of areas of these three circles ranging from biggest to smallest. But in the question we were asked to give that ratio from smallest to biggest, so we just corresponds these terms according to circles, and we will find that the ratio of areas will be 1 ratio 4 ratio 5, 1 ratio 4 ratio 9, ranging from smallest to biggest. So here's the conclusion of question 20, and we are done with this question. So we shall move forward for question number 21. Here's the question number 21. This is saying that the wheel of a motorcycle of radius 35 centimeter. How many revolutions per minute must the wheel take so that to keep a speed of 66 km per hour? So this is how we have done this question. As given that the radius of wheel was 35 centimeters and speed was 66 km per hour. So if the speed is 66 km per hour, then it means that the distance covered in 1 hour will be 66 km, and 66 kilometer distance will be covered in 1 hour, which can also be called as 60 minutes. So as we need to find out the revolutions per minute, so we will find out the distance covered per minute. So for per minute we will divide the whole distance by 60, as the whole distance was covered by in 60 minutes. So 1 minute, for 1 minute we will divide it by 60, and it will come out to be 11 by 10 kilometers. So this means that 11 by 10 kilometer distance is covered in 1 minute. So 11 by 10 will be equal to the product of circumference of tire into number of revolutions. As we know that the circumference of tire into number of revolutions gives us the distance covered by that wheel or anything whom circumference and revolutions we are talking about. So from here 11 by 10 will be equal to circumference, which is 2 pi r, into number of revolutions, which we represent by n. So for r, which was given 35 centimeters, we shall convert it into kilometers, as this distance is in kilometers. So we will divide it by 1 lakh. So from here we can simply get the value of n, which will come out to be 500. So this means that the tire need to take 500 revolutions per minute to maintain the speed of 66 km per hour. So here we are done with question number 21, and now we shall move forward for question number 22. Here's the question number 22. This is saying that a circular pond is 17.5 meter in diameter. It is surrounded by a 2 meter wide path. We need to find the cost of constructing the path at the rate of rupees 25 per meter square. So we have drawn figure for this question. Like this is that well or pond, and this is path, that shaded one, and the width of this path is 22 meters, and diameter of this pond is 17.5 meter. So for the cost, we first need the area of this path, so that we can multiply it by rate and find the cost. So now for the area of this path, if we look into the figure, we can get the area of this path by subtracting this smaller one from this bigger one circle. So as we subtract this smaller circle from bigger circle, we can find out the value of the shaded part. So for the area of a smaller one and bigger one, we first need to find out the radiuses of these two circles. So as the question has provided us the diameter of smaller circle, we can simply find out its radius by just dividing it by 2. So radius, I am representing it with smaller. For the smaller circle, it will come out to be 17.5 by 2, which is 8.75 meters. And for the bigger circle, we simply add 2. As this width is 2, we simply add 2 meters for the bigger circle, which will be 10.75 meters. So now area of smaller circle from bigger, we need to find out the area of, for the area of the path, we need to subtract area of smaller circle from the bigger circle. Now for the bigger circle, as we have found out the radiuses of both circles already, we just simply put the radius in the formula of area, which is pi r square. So for bigger circle, it will be pi 10.75 centimeters meters square, and for smaller will be pi into 8.75 meters square. So we just simply subtract these both terms, which will be pi. We have taken pi from both terms, and simply write 10.75 square minus 8.75 square in the bigger bracket. Now inside this, as we have learned in class 9th, that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. So we just simply add these two and subtract these two, which will be 19.5 and 2. So pi into 19.5 into 2 will be area of this one shaded region. So we have just simply multiplied it, and we have got 39 pi from here. And now for the cost, we need to multiply area by rate, and rate is given as 25. So 39 pi into 25 will come out to be 3061.5 rupees. This is the ending of this question, and now we shall move forward for question number 23rd.